Oh, it is freaking coming down. I was trying to vlog on the way here, but gotta be safe. Don't want to wreck. But we just made it to Tant Man's, waiting for him to come out. We're gonna jump in his truck, head to Cabela's. Y'all saw from the freaking thumbnail. We're buying some traps today. Really don't know a lot about trapping, but we're gonna bring it onto the channel. We're gonna get good at it. We got some stuff to trap in this channel, and especially on this farm. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be there shortly. Finally got his tail up. Let's hop in the truck. Tant Man!
What's up?
Like I said, y'all, we just hopped in the truck, about to go to Cabela's. We have to do some research. I kind of should have watched a couple of videos on these traps. I'm pretty sure they're called, like, what would you call them? Claw traps?
Claw traps? I thought they were snare traps, but claw traps work. When we looked snare traps up, we couldn't even find them.
Yeah, like a snare trap is the loop that, like, it's like an actual snare. Like, they walk into it and it tightens up. The ones we're wanting, yeah, kind of got to set them. They're kind of like
bear trap.
Yeah, bear trap. That's what I was about to get at. So it's like a little bear trap, and it can pretty much get anything from like a raccoon, a squirrel, a fox, a bobcat.
Big old bobcat.
Big old bobcat. So we gotta go see what they have. I'm pretty sure they range from like $12 to $20 something. We'll pick up a couple. There's some scents. There's a lot to know about this. I don't really know too much, so we gotta go see what they got. Alright, y'all, we found the traps. All we got is like sizes, but there's not much to it. 4-inch. It's a 5. The heck is that for? Well, there's not much on them, and I don't really know too much. You push down, you set like that. You get you some type of stake that goes in so they can't move. That's about it, I guess, for what we're gonna go for. Just get maybe 2 different sizes or something. Maybe one big one. Tip of mass. Yeah, I just don't know much about it, y'all, but we're gonna get probably 3 or 4, see what we can do with them. This is where I get lost, y'all. I should have did some more research, but like there's scents and stuff. I'm not sure what to get. I got a whole freaking section of this, and I know absolutely nothing about trapping. Just hop back in the truck, y'all. It's kind of a weird experience, like buying something like absolutely not knowing anything about it. Those traps are weird. We got a couple different kinds. I got another one I didn't really show on film. Alex and I saw it when we were leaving. And I bought some wax too, because apparently you have to like scent the traps. Like, really should have done some more research on this. But all right, so it's the next day. We're slacking a little bit. I did some research, looked at the videos. The first day we went, we got 1 thing of wax. This is what this thing is right here. This is non-scent. After you get these traps, you gotta de-scent them. So apparently from factory, the traps have some type of oil on them, and if you don't boil that off, put dye in it, and then wax it, you're not gonna have the best chance. And you probably still would, but they're gonna smell it. So we had to go back. I messed up, only got 1 of these blocks. The clips you're watching right now, all 3 of us, we went back to Cabela's today, picked up 5 pounds of this wax, and we got some of this dye. Did not pick up the dye the first time. Apparently, this gives a scent of, doesn't say, by this research, I'm pretty sure it's like just an earth smell, so natural, so that's what we're gonna roll with. Like I said, 5 pounds of wax. We're gonna walk through what you have to do for this. You gotta dip the traps, boil them with that dye and water. It'll get the scent off. We're gonna use these metal hangers. We'll hang them up. Then we'll only have 1 propane heater. Then we'll switch the pots, we'll boil our wax. 5 pounds, have to fully submerge them, and we'll hang them up. And yeah, apparently this helps like set the traps too. We haven't even showed how these traps work. So yeah, they're pretty dangerous. We set 2 of them yesterday and it snaps pencils right in half. And we were actually using one of the small ones and the bigger. So they're pretty powerful. We'll set one for y'all so you can see what kind of damage the traps are gonna do. Let's get to work. Hey, baby. Alright, so one thing I did not research, skipping through the video, was like how long people set the traps in, take them out, put them in the wax. All I know is that you just want to fully coat all the traps when you put them in the wax. So we'll probably boil the traps in the water for about 2 to 5 minutes. We'll roll with that. Is it warm yet?
Nah, she cold.
She cold. So we haven't actually set one of these traps on film yet, like I said in the beginning, so we're gonna do it right now. It's pretty simple. You pull these down, these 2 levers slide back, you pick this little metal tab up, you put it underneath, and then you pick up on the trap, and that's kind of how it sets. And then from there, that's just like the trigger base. When the animal steps on that, it closes with a lot of force. It just kind of pins their foot. In the store they had, in between here, it was rubber, so if you were to like accidentally get like one of your house animals, a dog, whatever, it wouldn't really hurt it that bad. But all this trap does is just, I mean, it's closing with some pressure, but I don't think it's made to break their foot. I mean, if a small animal got in one of these bigger traps, yeah, it's gonna snap it in half. It's gonna run away without a leg. But these bigger traps, it's just gonna hold it tight. I think this is the biggest one we got. I don't think it could like probably hold a deer. It could deer pretty strong. This is made for like coyote, raccoon, big old bobcat. Yeah, we'll demonstrate how it sets. So that lever goes on, that picks up. You know it's set when you can slowly start to lift up. And there she is. How are we gonna set this thing off? We got this old fishing pole that's broken, ain't got no more use except setting off the trap. So Jordan, be my guest, set that thing off. She got it. I mean, so you can see, I mean, she put a dent in it. Honestly, I don't think it's as dangerous as it looks and thinks. I'm pretty sure some people have like demonstrated like putting their hands in there. I mean, it's gonna hurt. You put a finger, it's probably gonna break it, but it's just made to hold the animal. Got some little bubbles going on in there. I think we're getting pretty close. So test for me, how's she feeling? She getting a little more. Nah, it ain't cold no more? Nah. 1 package of dye, 1.5 dozen large traps, or 2 to 3 dozen smaller traps. Boil, near traps and strong. Okay, we're gonna pour the whole bag in. Oh, it's 2 bags. Hey, Twiki. I'll give this thing a good little smell test too. Dude, yeah, it holds scent pretty good. Ooh, what's going on there? Look, you want to smell it?
No.
Yeah, you gotta smell it. Look, taint to it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna dump her in. Go ahead and just give her a little shimmy in. That's good.
Yeah. All right, just a little bit more.
The whole
I
bag?
think it's good.
Just a little bit more.
Is that good?
I think that's good.
A little more.
Feel like brownies.
God damn. No.
This is like pretty much for raccoons. You put food inside that little hole, you bury that in the ground. Don't know how to set this one, don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure they go in there trying to grab it, get stuck, can't pull it out. So this is like a foot trap, hand trap, yeah, hand trap. So yeah, we're gonna dye this one too. We're gonna dye all of them because I guess you gotta do it. So pretty does that hole good. Good. We got them hanging up just to get them all neat and nice. That's all 4 of them on our hangers. Oh, what's going on here? Ooh. Boiling now, we're gonna dip them in all 4 at once. Jordan, you wanna manage that? Soak these for about 2 to 5 minutes, pull them out. We'll change the pots, get the wax going. Like I said, 5 pounds of that. We're gonna take them out. Look about the same. Smell bad. Move them over. Yeah, they do smell pretty bad. God, they stink. Bring them to us or make them run away. So I just read on this, it says you only have to put them in there for 15 seconds, so it's gonna take longer to melt them. Just to get it, maybe melt a little bit faster, I'm gonna try to break this. This ain't gonna happen. Yeah, hell no. All right, we'll just throw it in. Number 2 is going in. 1 block's melted. Got like, I call it about half the second one, and it's halfway on that, so hopefully it don't overflow. We'll probably try one of the smaller traps, hopefully to see if it'll work. Maybe we won't have to flip it either. Wax disappeared. We're gonna throw her in. That doesn't sound good. Alright, that is not gonna fit. That's only 2 pounds right there. I think if we use the other pot, it's not gonna fully get all of the traps coated in wax, but we'll be able to flip it a little bit better. So yeah, let's switch them out. Pulling that pot off. Dump the wax into there. Put it in. We'll let those melt down, turn up the heat. See what happens. Max got the trap, Jordan's got the gloves. We're gonna set her in. It's sketchy. It'll be alright. It don't look different. I guess that's good to go. We'll hang that bad boy up. Well, that one got it fully. Pull her out. I think that's good. All right, so we got our 4 traps right here. I guess that's what you have to do, just the proper steps to get your traps ready for your season. We're gonna let them sit here for about 10 minutes. We'll take them out. Apparently when you do this, it helps loosen the traps up. Some guy said it makes them smoother. I don't know, it crushed everything we put in it, so we'll see what it does. 10 minutes, we'll take them off the hangers. We'll try to set them and see if it makes a difference. Oh. All right, well, I don't see a difference, but they're scented, they're wax. Hopefully that does something for us. All right, y'all, well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it like always. Hopefully these traps do something for us. Like I said, I'm kind of a newbie at this. Haven't really trapped before. I'm doing a lot of hunting on the channel. Y'all seem to be enjoying that, so I don't see why the traps would be good content. We're gonna probably set them for the next video. There might be some mess ups. We might get something, might not. That's the whole point of trapping and fishing. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, Litton Bass TV.